Bushcraft 412, and a new kind of review for you guys today. You know, I kind of get in a rut of doing kind of the same old thing on this channel, and wanted to review a new piece of gear, kind of a new piece of shooting tactical gear. This one here is actually on loan. My friend bought this, and we took it out to the range and tried it out on his hipoint 995, and really just loved this gear. So I'm like, hey, can I borrow this and try it out on one of my guns? Little does he know it's getting a YouTube review, but just wanted to show it off because I really was impressed with this for the price point. This is the UTG Tactical OP-1 bipod. It has picatinny and swivel stud mounts. We'll give you the number there as well, the TLBP78 number. And let's pull this bad boy out and take a look at it. Why this thing is so interesting and why I like it so much. First of all, here is the hardware for swivel stud mounting. It's basically a little weaver rail that you would put into the weaver mount, and then on there it has the receivers for the swivel stud. Being the high point has a weaver rail on the bottom, he's not installing this, but I just wanted to show it real quick. What impressed me most about this is actually the weight. This is very heavy duty, very sturdy. I just, I expected, because I got this, he got this through Cheaperthandirt.com for $19.99, so it's a $20 item. And I expected it to be a little on the flimsy side. Like UTG doesn't make high-end stuff. It's the cheapest stuff in the catalog, of course. So I didn't expect the world of it, and actually I was pleasantly surprised when he showed me this, because I had considered one of these before with the swivel stud mount for a couple of my guns, but I kind of passed on it because I was worried about quality, and man, was I wrong. Now, first of all, you have the weaver mount, which screws with a thumb screw, and it also has a slot for a flathead screwdriver, so you can really torque that down if you need to. Very good quality. It fits really snug on the high point. No issues at all with wiggle or anything like that. I know I watched a couple of the reviews just to see what other people were saying about it, and some people had issues with the mount being a little loose, but mine is actually not mine, but my friend's is actually rock solid, but you can adjust it on the bottom with this Allen head screw there if it is loose. But this one is, like I said, this one doesn't move a millimeter. Very cool little item. We'll back out a little bit so we can see this. The spring-loaded legs, of course, they're very stiff. I mean, you can hear that. I mean, these do not, when you're up, they do not. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have a gun to mount this on to show you with the weaver mount, but I don't want to put the swivel stud on there because it's not mine. But I just want, I had to show this thing. I mean, look at how those legs, they're spring loaded and they just snap, and they are really tight. I mean, I can't believe how tight those legs are. I do have like a clamp on bipod, and the legs just kind of like are, they're floppy and they flop around, and it's really not that stable. Man, this thing is rock solid. Likewise, the legs come out, and you have two options with the legs. One is that they can come out all the way, and you release them with this little button here. Option two is that you can put them out part way and lock it up with this nut here, which that, of course, doesn't release, but then you have to, and that brings it back down. So you have full-on lock or partial, anywhere in between. So if you're on uneven ground or something like that, very neat feature. But overall, like, the quality on this, when it's set up, I mean, this thing was really, I could not believe for $20 how rock solid this thing was. And I'm completely and totally getting one of these for my my Saiga, and I think maybe my my Savage 30-06. I mean, because I think, you know, I tend to shoot them at the range, and, you know, I probably take it off the Saiga or the Savage for hunting season. But for when I'm just taking it to the range for an afternoon, this is a lot better than shooting on a sandbag or even that cheap clamp-on bipod I have. This is really just, I couldn't believe it. Really impressed. 20 bucks, cheaper than dirt, and just very solid, very heavy duty. And, you know, like I said, look at this, man. It just, that snaps into place so hard. And when it's in place, it does not wiggle. There's no, we'll get the other one. I mean, it really takes an effort. This thing just is rock solid. There's no wiggle. It doesn't go side to side like some people's. It is just a nice little piece of gear. Really impressed. I'm really kind of jealous. I want one for myself now, and I'm probably going to buy one as soon as possible. So I guess, you know, guys, when you're looking at gear, you know, sometimes you look at something like this and you say, oh, it's UTG, you know, their scopes aren't the greatest, their stuff isn't the greatest, but what can I say? Really impressed. I mean, if this is that good at 20 bucks, I can't imagine how good the 70, 80, and $100 ones are. Really a jackpot item, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know if you guys are anything like me and you see that and it's the cheapest thing in the catalog, you'll tend to overlook it. And if you are looking for a good bipod, even though it's the cheapest in the catalog, it's really not that bad. So hope this helps, and if anyone's in the market for one, I hope this review helped you save a little money. And once again, it's the UTG Tactical OP-1 bipod. Look at that number on the back again. It is TLBP78. Hope you guys enjoyed, and it's kind of a new little review, not my usual cup of tea, of course. You know, I don't do a lot of shooting gear, and I think maybe I might have to get into that and try something new and get into some different reviews.